Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. Now, in case you guys don't know, I've talked about this subject on several occasions, and I warned some of you clear people that this was going to happen to you if you kept disregarding what some of us say. Well, I'm about to present to you a simple case of when white privilege goes wrong and when you get a wake up call that you're not one of us and you're not part of our group and that you are a outsider or a guest, especially in our house of hip hop music. Now you can go look up this guy's name. You can Google his name because basically he the laughing stock of hip hop, and this video has went viral and everybody is laughing at his ass. Now of course you got a couple of handkerchief heads caping for him, but most people were like, well, that's what he get. Now, in case you guys don't know, there's this sorry ass battle rapper who happened to be white that called himself William Wolfe. But nevertheless, he found out the hard way that he wasn't one of us. And he was reminded of it the best way possible. I've talked about this on several videos. And I told y'all that eventually this was going to happen. Now, this guy William Wolfe, he is the epitome of trying to exercise his white privilege card among black people. But he went to go battle somebody. And up until when what happened, he was told not to do it, and he disregarded what was told to him. Now, what happened was he was told not to say the N word and wanted in his raps. Now, this dude had been known for putting the N word and saying N word, and his battle raps are his raps. And he was warned about that. And he was warned not to say that in the battle rap. But let me tell you what he did afterwards now that everybody is laughing at his ass. Like that song by Teddy Pendergraft, The Whole World's Laughing at Him. Well, the whole world is laughing at him. And he got what he deserved too. But he was told not to say the N-word. So to make a long story short, and what pissed me off the most, this mutant, this, you know what I'm saying, humanoid, clear motherfucker, had the audacity to try to go into the battle rap trying to explain why he should be able to use it, trying to uh talk about the double standard with black people and how we use that word to embrace each other. Well, like I said, once again, we don't have to explain to you guys why we use it among each other and why you can't use it. But you found out the hard way. But nevertheless, he called himself trying to put that in his rap on why he could say it. So make a long story short, when he was trying to rap, he said the N-word and he got punched right in his face. And I loved it because I've been telling y'all for the longest, you ain't one of us and you shouldn't be using that word. And I don't want to hear that shit about you got black friends and all that kind of stuff. Whoever your black friends is, they got you socked and they got you humiliated. And I want to say, if you a black person, once again, if you allow a white person to use the N-word around you and don't check them, you are weak. You are weak. You are gutless. You are spineless. And see, the reason why I loved seeing him get punched in his white face, because that was old school. Because growing up in Oakland, we didn't allow people that wasn't black to call us the N-word. Now, I know it's going to be some Asians and some non-blacks ones. Yeah. That white boy shouldn't have said the N-word. Y'all shouldn't say it neither. And don't give me that shit that we all minorities. Nah, fuck y'all. Y'all don't look out for black people. Where y'all, like I said, where y'all at when all this police brutality and black people getting harassed and being victims of racism? You know who y'all be side with? Y'all ride with the very people that I'm talking about. The very people who disrespect us. And it was, like I said, it was so funny seeing that dude get punched in his mouth. And I mean, he got socked. And first of all, if anybody know the name of the rapper that punched him in his mouth, tell him to get in contact with me, and also tell him if he have a Cash App to put his Cash App, do a video putting his Cash App up, because I'm gonna send him some money. Because like I said, that's old school. We didn't play that shit when I was growing up. We didn't allow no white boys to call us the N-word and say that around us randomly. That was an instant beat down. But then we raised our kids to be complacent and to tolerate any type of behavior and disrespect, because you get white people that try to use these fake words like this isn't a big deal, you being too sensitive, and you're according to who? What part y'all don't understand? Nobody cares what you think. I ain't one of these weak black people that let y'all make me feel guilty about expressing myself. Those fake words that you put in my comment section don't mean nothing to me. But William Wolfe, I'm glad what happened to you happened, because you deserved it. You was told not to say that word, and you did it anyway. You totally disregarded what was asked of you and what you was told not to do. So you paid the price for it. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this. I don't give a fuck if you a white woman that got a black husband. That don't mean you get to say that shit. I don't care if you're a white dude that got a black wife and you grew up around black. That don't mean shit to me. That doesn't mean anything to a lot of us. Because if you really respected black people, you would never say that word, even if a black person told you to say that. Because that just proves how mentally weak they are. So shout out to the brother that socked, William Wolfe. And it was funny, Charlemagne talked about that, and Charlemagne said something that I agree with. Now, I usually don't agree with shit that come out of Charlemagne's mouth, but he was right on that point. What part y'all don't understand? Y'all not one of us. Y'all not in the group. Because like I said, at the end of the day, when you get tired of your little fake charade and using your hip-hop terms, you go back to being who you really is. Because like I said, no self-respecting white man would ever use that word. No matter if he grew up around black people, even if a black person said it was okay for him to use it. Because that word is ugly. And it's harsh. And it's disrespectful. Now, we do need to have a debate on whether we should still be using it. That's something I'm going to talk about. But at the end of the day, not cool. When I say it was hilarious, and it was so funny, dude got such a harsh reality check. He I guess he get on his Instagram or whatever, saying, I ain't even really tripping off what happened, but I'm thinking about falling back from this battle rap. Yeah, you need to fall back. He got a reality check because somebody finally stood up to him. Somebody finally did what should have been happened. Because he should have been got checked. But I guess he was hanging around weak-minded black people that was okay with him saying that and letting him get away with it. Maybe next time you'll recognize and realize you're not black. Now you see the difference. Like I said, you was told not to say that word and you said it anyway, and you got what was coming to you. So shout out to the brother that socked him. Like I said, if you got a Cash App, let me know. I'll send you some money. I'm gonna drop 50 in your Cash App. Anyway, this your boy Town Biz. I'm out.